This week's videos are sponsored by Rocket Money, a personal finance app that I've been using for about a year and a half now before we ever partnered up with them. After the reaction, I'll tell you why I love them so much and what they are. On to the video, Reject Nation.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, we are back in New York City because we are back swinging with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to be watching episodes 3 and 4. We are very excited, and as with last time, we're going to be watching them back to back, so we're going to review both of them at the end, so prepare for lots of Spider-Man goodness.
Yeah.
How you feeling this week, John?
I'm spectacularly excited, Coy.
See what you did
How
there.
are you?
I feel amazing.
Oh!
Sensational.
Ultimate feelings we're
All
feeling.
of the ultimate. I feel friendly and like I'm in my neighborhood.
Absolutely.
And that's important
what you
to
want
me,
when you're
you know?
hanging out with us.
Very important. This is an untold tale. So we're diving into never-before-seen Untold Tales. It is Spectacular Spider-Man episodes 3 and 4. Please leave a comment below. This week, I want to know what your favorite Spider-Man adaptation is.
Ooh.
I want to know if it's a 90s show. Is it this? Is it Tom, Tobey, Andrew? Any adaptation. Is it a video game? Do you like the Maximum Carnage video game?
Italian Spider-Man, Coy.
The Japanese Spider-Man. There could be lots of options. You let us know in the comments below. Please like this video. Please subscribe to this channel. And a very special thanks to the fine folks at Prepper. Make us look good. The unsung heroes of the internet. The editors.
Guys in the chair.
Guys in the chair. Yeah, that's fair.
Guys and gals
that's
in the
fair.
chair.
If anyone knows it's Spider-Man fans, the guys in the chair doing the work, we appreciate you. Without further ado, let's dive in. Spectacular Spider-Man episode 3.
And also to the Patreon, where you can watch along with your own copy if you want to. Hang out with us like you're on the couch at home, Coy.
That's
you were
what
so
you do.
comfortable,
You know,
you forgot about the
It's
Patreon.
late, and I'm sorry, patrons.
But they're
You're the most sexy of
sexiest
all.
ones, and that's why we saved them for last.
And that's
I got
why,
you.
thank you. I appreciate it. That was so late, I was
am
thinking of them
your
already.
guy in the chair.
You are my guy in the chair. I was like, oh, the sexy patrons, I'll get to them after we film.
Yeah, full-length reaction
appreciate
watch along. We got a whole bunch of other stuff there, too. Come check it
Exclusively.
out. Exclusives.
Going smooth. We're going to do great. All right, now without further ado, episodes 3 and 4 in 3, 2, spectacular. Didn't catch that name, but it didn't look familiar.
Grab all the cash from the register and safe, but don't eat nothing. Mrs. M's my great auntie.
You'll rob the piggy bank, but won't touch the cookie jar. You must qualify for Nephew of the Year.
Your heart's in the right place, you know?
The money's probably insured, but not the baked goods.
I mean, I go to all this trouble to turn you into famous spider perps. The least you can do is keep things interesting.
He's got the camera webbed
He's
up.
ready.
Oh,
Pie to the
pride.
face.
Classic comedy.
Doing the work. Oh, he's got that Steve Aoki aim. Come on. Classic.
Get him, Senor Aranya.
So friendly, so neighborhood.
So tetherball.
Manugians.
Stop the crime? Check. Took pictures of my web-slinging self to win the Daily Bugle's photo contest? Check, check.
Selfie, check.
For once, I'm making all the right moves.
Oh, don't say it, Spidey.
All the smart choices.
Can't say it.
Chinks in it, man. Is a full moon, too.
Parker Luck's coming in.
Bad vibes. Oh.
Is this when he turns? They've been playing it the whole season.
Yeah, right there, hun.
Yeah, I don't like this color scheme.
I don't trust him in this lighting.
No.
Oh, it is when it happens. Activated.
Dang.
Oh, I like that it's not immediate. It's a little taste.
Ooh, I wonder if we'll get like a sweaty nightmare sequence.
Oh, that'd be cool. I do like that it was like just enough.
That's not going to turn into anything. He's going to be fine.
No, it's just
That's the one that's going to grow his arm back.
everything good comes from genetic modification. That's what Spider-Man taught me. Genetic modification's good.
Yeah, yeah, and just that little extra secret sauce of some electricity or sludge or whatever
Then
it is,
you do
know?
better.
It's a garnish.
Helps you sleep. It's like NyQuil. This song is about. I see why people talk about it.
Someone cared when they wrote this song.
Yeah, they knew they were writing for Spider-Man, and they felt it.
Spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man. Man, it's good shit.
Yep, I like it. I like it.
Natural selection.
I'm home. And before 10, thank you very much.
Hey.
Yeah.
I know you've been struggling to make ends meet. That's all about to change. Believe me.
Signed up for a wrestling contest.
Uncle Ben's already dead. I don't know if we can kill him
It's
again.
just gonna go that well as
Gotta
many
bring him
times as he
back.
has to.
He wanted to know about those new skinks at the lab. He's a Connors.
Let's go to bed.
Ooh, itchy with growth.
Itchy with
Potential?
healing. Does little Connors become somebody?
At one point, little Connors gets turned into a lizard, and that when Connors realizes how bad he's broken.
No, the window caught the flash. They're all useless.
Oh, Peter.
Heat.
Parker luck. You're right. Sweaty nightmare sequence a go-go.
Let's do it. Let's get some hallucinations.
Kurt, what is it?
Oh,
Shit.
that's not how arms are supposed to grow.
Nope.
I'm no scientist.
You know, you just go a little Slender Man before you get the full use back.
Little Cronenberg choice.
It worked.
What worked? What did you, Kurt?
Did you think it happened naturally? What were you thinking?
Some lizards regenerate lost limbs.
And some lizards stick to walls and eat raw meat. That doesn't mean you risk your life to...
Martha, look at the results.
Never trust a Martha.
We can literally heal millions of...
Mom, Dad?
Oh, no.
Hey, partner!
Wow!
Oh, he's probably never picked up his kid with 2 hands. Oh, what a moment.
See, I like that this show
Short-lived.
chooses to break your heart first.
Yeah.
Then go for
Thanks
the
for
sci-fi.
letting us invest.
Yeah.
There's Parker.
Ooh.
Hey, puny Parker.
Good reflexes.
Oh, secret identities reek.
Yeah.
Come on, quarterback. Can't you complete a single...
Oh.
I was gonna say, it won't last. You can't let it. Oh.
Move, geekette.
If you could hit a target under pressure, would we have lost to Bronx Tech? You choke like a cat with a hairball.
Dude, you want some aloe vera for that burn?
Yeah.
Pete, counting on winning that prize money for your aunt might not be...
What else am I supposed to do? I never asked to be broke, or semi-grounded, or smart enough to be Flash's drenching boy.
You stop right there.
Drenching boy.
So, not letting you wish away your big brain.
It's so big, how come it can't solve my problems?
Big but unripe.
Cute. Big but unripe.
Always asking myself that question.
Am I ripe? Is it working?
Save it for later, kids. First, we celebrate.
Woo, first we feast.
What exactly do we celebrate? Your hand.
I love that everybody gets a different moment, a delivery.
Oh my god.
Gotcha. Sorry.
What, are you kidding? Do you know how thrilled I am to lose at arm wrestling?
Amazing.
Your lizard formula's the cure for like every lost limb and amputation in the world. We're talking guaranteed Nobel Prize.
Turn it into a gas and spread it out over the city.
Make sure the whole city gets it. Oh, a little bit in his neck, a little scaly.
Take off your shirt, dear.
What, are you kidding?
The gun show. Let's get it out.
Little scales are happening.
Lizard DNA is more
Itchiness.
primitive than human, and the reptilian part of your brain is growing.
Oh no.
I'm regressing. I can feel the change.
Oh,
Lizard brain.
Create a human DNA filter that knocks out the lizard code.
That could work. A gene cleanser.
Oh my.
Yes, of course. I should have seen it before.
I don't know if that's
It'll remove
an X-Men territory here.
Even Spider.
Oh no, Peter.
Hey, Billy. How long were you listening?
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
What do you want to talk about?
The book says some lizards lay hundreds of eggs. Most of the babies get eaten by predators, and the parents don't even care.
Oh.
Your dad will always care about you.
Even if he turns into a monster.
oh,
Buddy, of course.
accurate, Billy. Good work.
Oh my god.
You got to get that kid out of there.
Oh yeah, this ain't going well. Great monster movie lighting. Whoa!
Oh boy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Monster movie lighting across this episode. Oh no! Oh, that looks painful.
Does not look like a fun time.
Woo, yeah.
It definitely feels more like Todd McFarlane than Ditko. They're like making it super aggro and not humanoid.
Okay. Oh, Eddie.
Doc, we just want to...
Oof. Ooh, ow. Jeez. That tail.
Finish the gene cleanser. I'll follow the doc and call in with a location.
Whoa.
I should get going too. Aunt May will ground me if I'm not home by 10.
Pete,
Pete.
you can't leave now. We have to help.
I can't be late. She worries.
Oh. I mean, that's how to show you're not a hero.
I guess he's scared. First Electro, now this, and he's only 16.
I'm 16.
Yeah.
I know, and thank you.
Oh. 16.
Yes.
Oh, look at that muscles.
Yeah.
Now, if I were a 6'5" lizard instead of a 5'6" spider, where would I hide?
Short kings run the world.
Duh.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that pivot.
follow the path of destruction.
Don't panic! Just head for the exit.
It's so interesting because Eddie's not a part of most of the stories of the lizard in like the old school canon, so it's weird having him like help.
Sure. Well, I keep wondering how they're going to do his origin.
Yeah.
Sorry, pal. No eating in the subway.
No eating in the subway.
Dr. Connors, we have to get you back to the lab, understand? Dr. C, you in there?
Ooh, DC, talk to me.
Okay, maybe not.
That means he's stronger than steel because that tensile strength's bananas.
Can you say halitosis? I knew that you could. Okay, Doc. This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you.
Sure. Ah!
Maybe not. Well, maybe.
Yeah, definitely hurts me more than you.
Ooh. Seeing triple.
Oh.
Okay.
Spidey Band-Aid.
Wall crawling's my shtick. Hey, you start spinning a web and I'll sue.
It's your stick.
Please stand clear of the closing doors.
Anyone get the number of that?
Woo.
Love a good Spider-Man window moment.
Yeah. Let's go. Mission Impossible subway train fight.
Versus a giant lizard.
Whoa. Hey. Oh, no.
Spider-Man 2 moment, but real New Yorkers.
Yeah. Good fight. Oh, damn. Oh, ow. Ooh, nice.
Reflexes.
Dumb gecko.
Who are you calling
Just
a gecko?
shoved him through a wall.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, the bones.
It all squares with Kurt's research. Of course, there's only one way to test it, and since Kurt's hide is so thick, we'll have to find a way to make him drink it.
Maybe by asking for help from a guy in a spider-themed onesie.
Hey.
How did you know we needed you?
My spider sense was tingling.
Peter Parker called you. Give him a little credit.
He's at the Bronx Zoo.
Tell your friend to stay clear of the lizard. I'm on my way.
Maybe take a backup Spider-Man.
He'll be there soon, and I'll be right behind him. Gwen, can you stay with Billy?
Of course.
That would be a perfect cover, actually. Just if Spider-Man always says, hey, Peter went and found me.
Like, that's what I'd do. And that's what he does a lot. Could have used it.
Oh.
He's going home.
Seize your rightful domain.
This is where he's going to want to admit it all over the city. He's like, all my brothers. Now I want to fight him in his domain.
No, you don't. Let's go. Let's go.
I love that he's still got the jacket. Like, I love that they're going with the lab coat approach.
Yeah.
As they should. Playing possum.
Oh,
Oh, no, he's
Snatch
actually
your
out.
tail. Lizard versus Killer Croc.
Eddie Brock doing the work.
Thought I told you to stay put.
You're complaining?
No way, bro. Guy, look.
Guy.
Mr. Fella.
The fake swamp was heated, but dunk a cold-blooded reptile in freezing polar bear water, and he'll slow up.
First, you need to get him here with lizard bait.
And don't even think about
My choice.
I like this, Eddie.
I'm impressed, bro.
Go, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Get him, bro.
First, make sure the polar bears don't take a midnight swim.
Whoa.
Find the perfect spot to bounce lizard into the drink.
Into the drink. Oh, Eddie. Oh,
My choice.
I regret this choice.
Now for the crucial element of surprise.
Damn it. No.
Oh. That's a Seabiscuit back right there.
Stop! You don't have to be a lizard!
Oh, Billy.
You're still my dad!
Oh, buddy. Wow. Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Did you skateboard here?
I took a cab.
You ride in the cab or did you hold onto the bumper?
That was great.
Oh, my God.
Not slow enough.
Oh, my God.
Still pretty quick.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Gene cleanser. Guaranteed to remove your toughest stains.
He was a kid new board.
Yeah, you owe it to him.
Whoa. Woo. Damn. You guys' pants back.
Finally a photo.
Who could have taken these?
Check the byline.
Oh, no.
He's right there. He can hear you.
You ditched the antidote effort to win a contest.
Eddie, it's all right.
Bro, it's all right.
I'm not exactly in a position to throw stones.
Oof.
Ouch.
Faced with difficult choices, young people sometimes make mistakes.
Thanks for understanding.
That's not what she's doing.
But I can't trust you. You're fired.
Damn.
Yeah. Parker Luck.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like that moment of like, is it better to just not be Spider-Man? That glance.
Mm-hmm. They're really honing in on that conflict. Oh, no, Peter, no.
Don't do that. Not Amazing Spider-Man 50 walk away from the trash can like we talked about. Don't do that.
No, don't do it, Peter.
It's all just a twist of fate. Bad luck, a random bug bite.
Oh, dude.
Don't do it.
Easiest decision I ever made.
Great power.
Oh.
Except I saved him. So what if nobody threw a parade?
Yeah, clever.
Spidey stays because Spidey's needed.
Yeah.
For now, anyway.
Wow. How long does that last for? What's the
Usually
shelf
2
life?
hours. I don't know what kind of decision he's going to make in the next 2 hours.
Until the carbonation runs out.
Yeah, it's going to drop. Oh, I love it. I love it every time.
Beautiful.
He's watching over so doesn't need the eyes.
Look at
Like
you
it, I like
interpreting
it.
the visual storytelling, Coy.
Pretty deep visuals.
Coy,
I'm just
you're
saying that's the most beautiful thing.
Pretty deep guy.
You know, I enjoy my Spider-Man.
Right.
It was beautiful. So that was much more like the lizard arcs that I enjoy with Billy. He's often like utilized as, you know, the humanity of Kurt Connors. So they did that really well. Now we're going to dive into episode 4 right away.
Yes,
and
that's
we'll talk about them
correct.
both back to back.
Correct, Mundo. Let's get it queued up. All right, count us in, coitus.
Watching episode 4 in 3, 2, spectacular 1.
Gotham, I mean, New York City.
Bank Bridges, City. Brooklyn Bridge. Gotham opening, though.
Sure.
DC animated.
Always on the move.
Something's going down.
Oh, damn.
Good goatee, though, bro.
Yeah. Optimus Prime, what are you doing here?
So many cameos. Gotham, Spider-Man, Transformers.
Transport 23. Charlie Cook. Do you?
Oh.
Oh, man. Coming right through your screen.
There you go, Hammerhead. Job done.
Forget the hat. Put on the suit.
Oh.
You'll owe the big man one friend.
Oh.
What?
Shocker is Enforcer. That's interesting.
Damn, okay.
I love that Shocker is such a catch-all villain. Like, it's not about the guy anymore. It's about, like, the suit.
Sure. Well, you know, we just did Electro, who is Max Dillon, of course.
I mean,
beloved comic book
iconic
icon.
Max Dillon.
Max Dillon.
Come
so
on.
You gotta have a generic
Do you know
guy be
Shocker's
Shocker.
name?
I know that both Bokeem
No one?
Woodbine and
Almost Tom Hardy.
and almost Tom Hardy, Logan Marshall Green played him.
In the comics, he is Herman Schultz.
Herman Schultz.
Very much like a Max Dillon
Iconic
name.
Spider-Man character.
But Herman Schultz, never an enforcer. I like this little play.
Taking some liberties.
Yeah. Mixing it up for continuity for us, Spider fans.
To throw you off. Yeah.
It's, I mean, I'm like, whoa, was he? Am I like, I think back on Steve Ditko, 1962? What's happening?
Peter, dear, are you up?
Oh, no.
I'm not decent.
There's breakfast waiting downstairs. I'll be at Mrs. Watson.
Oh, Watson.
Oh.
Market
Got a
forces.
Watson here.
I'm Watson here.
Bills, all past due.
Why do we keep
Where's
getting
that
Bill's
money?
mail?
I've just been visiting with Anna,
We have the
her
internet.
niece, Mary Jane.
Oh.
Sowing them seeds.
She has a wonderful personality.
Loves tigers.
I'd love to, Aunt May, but I promised Harry I'd help him study.
I'm wearing my same outfit. Oh, I like this setup. She was talked about for about a year and a half before they introduced her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just trying to do too much at once.
You mean like selling pictures to the Bugle instead of helping your friends?
Deserve that.
I know you're ticked.
Don't go all emo on me, bro. I'll get over it. Just back off for a while.
Eddie's a good dude.
You're right. Very.
Here to help Harry, huh?
We help each other, Mr. O.
Now, Peter. Modesty doesn't become men like us.
I'm more of a work in progress.
At least you're making progress.
Damn, man.
Wow. He's like, oh, you hear all that? You hear all that? I know you're quietly in the corner. You hear all that?
Evite to Midtown High's fall formal.
Which would rock if either of us had a date?
Ooh.
Could probably ask Mary Jane Watson.
Mary who? What now?
Get this, she has a wonderful personality.
Ouch.
Peter.
Ouch.
Peter, come on.
He's
now.
in his bro face.
Yes.
From the desk of J. Jonah Jameson. Mr. Parker, come in ASAP to claim paycheck for photos of Spider-Man. Yes!
7 cents.
I'll be back in an hour.
Well, what do I do while you're gone?
Chapters 1 through 6. Review.
If you combine those two posters, you could have a Green Goblin.
Where's my sports editor? I want him in my office.
Perfect voice.
I'm Peter.
I know who you are. You're the know-nothing who wasted 41 seconds of my time the other day.
Jeez.
Now where's that Parker guy? I emailed him 76 minutes ago.
Coffee, decaf. It's only been 20 minutes, and I'm pretty sure you just kicked Peter Parker out.
Betty. So good.
That pause.
I love Jonah so much. Yeah, they just hold on the frame.
My money.
Yeah.
The rotating door, Betty. He did briefly date Betty. Maybe invite her.
You got 2 hours.
I'll do my best, but...
You still here? What do you want, a medal? Get out!
Yeah. His mouth out.
See you soon, Peter Parker.
Woo, dance date.
Look out.
Here comes the Spider-Man.
I was going to say, dig on this.
Oh, pre-Sandman. Flint Marko.
Flint.
Another great name. Sounds just like he'd be a Sandman. Flint Marko, very atmospheric and rocky.
Very geological.
If he loses, it's no payday. Oh, forget the payday.
Oh, is he going to be Hydro Man? Hydro Man and Sandman?
Together they form the Mud Brothers.
That has happened. They've been mud.
Oh.
It psychologically messed them both up because they merged mentally and it was a whole like intense. It's awesome. It's really cool because they're like genetically.
I gotta read that shit.
We gotta stop meeting like this. People are starting to talk.
Oh!
Mostly about what doofs you are.
Doof warriors.
Oh. Yeah.
Damn.
I love Shocker so much.
A bug.
Yes, it did.
So will this.
Woo.
Cool. I like a digital effect over the animation. That's cool.
It did come as a shocker.
Yeah. Woo.
Damn. Damn.
Who are you?
Call me. How's about Shocker?
Ooh.
How's about, man, Herbert Schultz, he ain't.
Damn.
These clothes do make the man.
Absorbs kinetic energy. That way the vibrations don't kill him, but it also absorbs blows because of that.
Okay, okay. And he can redistribute that energy.
Yep.
Like a Black Panther suit.
I got him. All you got is on my nerve.
Oh, bars.
He just gets cranky without his... You could hire yourself out as a kiddie ride.
Sweep the leg, Spidey
to the
son.
face.
I already got a job I love.
And a great southern drawl.
I'm a sports broadcaster.
Yes. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
They're gonna fridge him.
Get in the fridge,
He's
Spidey.
gonna fridge Spider-Man.
Yeah. It's okay. Spiders can crush down real tiny like.
Fridge might actually save him.
A little help?
I'll leave you for the cops, but I'm in too good a mood.
Jesus. That wasn't helpful. Is he in the cube? He's in the cube. He's in a trash cube.
Not a good day to be a Spider-Man.
Friendly neighborhood trash cube.
Did I get him? Is he roadkill? He's finito. Let's book.
You guys should hit the books. Turn your lives around.
Yeah, learn something. There he is.
Hey, they did the fridge.
Oh, talk about your tight spots. But I'm alive.
When comic fridging works.
Oh, and I reek.
Swamp Man.
And my paycheck's ruined.
Oh, no.
I've got a lot riding on tomorrow's test. Maybe I should ask Gwen.
No, I'm down for tonight. I swear. Carpe rope'em.
I've never had to do one of these
Really?
climb up a rope tests.
I was good at him. I'm not coordinated, so I was proud because I finally had a good thing.
Lay off, Flash. You think you can do better? How about you and me race?
Ouch.
First to the top wins.
Dude.
And my spider powers are gonna send you home crying.
Ooh.
Forget it. You win. Usually when I say Puny Parker stinks, it's a figure of speech.
Oh.
And I showered 3 times last night.
You gotta do with tomato juice.
Hit the showers.
Yeah, for all our sakes.
Ouch.
Parker luck. Extra heavy this week.
This is embarrassing, but could you replace my check? It got trashed.
Man walks on the moon.
The fact that you've twice gotten any usable pictures of Spider-Man is pretty amazing, but the photos themselves
suck.
You want to be a Bugle freelancer? You take that check and invest in a serious camera.
Yes.
Garbage. Literally garbage. Garbage. Wait. Ho ho.
Damn.
Wouldn't you rather use one where Spider-Man's winning?
Ha, shows what you know. The people are our market, and the people want their heroes to fail. Makes them feel good about themselves.
Sure.
Piece of advice, kid. Perfume doesn't cut it. Tomato juice.
Told you. Told you.
That's great.
I need to buy a new camera.
We're closed.
The sign says you don't close for another hour.
The sign's wrong. Come back tomorrow.
If I can't trust the sign, who can I trust?
Something smells bad.
Oh, still?
Spider-Man, yes.
Now that you troglodytes have deduced that the rumors of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Webbed into the box first. Troglodytes.
You ain't no ape, you're a troglodyte.
Really hate that guy.
This is really, really getting heavy.
Yeah, if only you had muscles of stone.
Or sand.
Paying bills, or rather, deciding which ones I can hold off paying.
Well, I think I might hold off on the gas bill.
Oh.
I feel like banana cake. You?
No.
No banana cake? Helping Harry must have really tuckered you out.
Oh, man.
Oh.
No.
Blew me off, Pete. I know, Harry. Look, I'm worthless, but nothing.
We all forgot in the heat of the moment.
Let me get this straight. You ditched out on the only guy in the whole school who actually liked you?
Jesus.
That laugh is amazing.
Man's not satisfied, Montana.
Why would that be?
He don't think you lived up to your responsibility.
Montana's gonna lose the suit to Hiram Schultz.
A new camera should make Robbie happy. And, of course, if I happen to run into Miss Betty.
Oh, hi, Peter.
She's right there. What are you doing?
Would you like to go to my fall formal? With me, that is.
Your fall formal?
Yeah, at my high school.
Oh, I am 25, young man.
I am a grown woman, and
It's a very sweet offer, but I'm just too old for you, Peter.
It's just a dance.
Oh, little Marty McFly.
Yeah.
Manhattan is not known for earthquakes, and that was the third tremor in the last hour.
Tremor or shocker?
Oh, good connection, Pete.
There's Shocker's trail of breadcrumbs for yours truly. And I think I know where to find his gingerbread house.
All right, good metaphor.
Here, Shocky, Shocky, Shocky.
Oh!
Really thought I'd ended you, old son, but you got more lives than a bag of cats. Reckon we can remedy that situation.
Sure. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Montana Shocker's so weird. Sam Elliott under the mustache. You see the mustache coming through.
Yeah. Oh, shaka.
What'd your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man ever do to you?
Yeah.
Simple truth is, if a man's a man, he honors his responsibilities, and you're one of mine.
The Honorable Shocker.
Man of integrity. Shocker.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Ooh, defensive.
Good reflexes.
Well, the place is condemned.
Bring it down, Pete.
Talk about incompetent. You've had more shots at me than Marko and O'Hearn.
Them boys are punks. This is my profession.
Oh, I'm a career man.
With that accent, I was thinking rodeo clown.
Yeah, try to shock your way out of this one.
I don't support Spider-Man destroying a beautiful theater.
No. Where are we gonna go for cinema once it's restored and renovated?
Big renovations coming.
And that's what they call bringing down the house.
Hey. Well done, well done. Oh, no.
You seem troubled.
I failed my calc test because Pete abandoned me. Flash's crowd won't cut me a break.
Enough. You're parked in a no-whining zone. Peter's not the reason you failed. You want to pass a test? Study. You want to be popular? Be popular. Take control of your destiny.
Oh.
Life's pretty simple. You cowboy up and do what you have to do.
Jesus Christ, man.
Entrepreneur logic.
Yeah.
My apologies for the interruption.
Hey, kids today.
Oh, no.
Spider-Man, we want him gone.
None of my business.
Really? We would like to hire you to create more, well, let's call them super villain.
Oh, that's fun. Oscorp, like the Amazing Spider-Man.
Ample funding and a ready supply of human guinea pigs for your more questionable experiments.
Wow.
Sweet.
I like the Kingpin hiring Norman approach because Amazing Spider-Man, the movies, like Garfield's movies, they all seem to come from Oscorp.
Yeah.
I like that it's more pointed.
Robbie, it's me. I'm here, but I need a photog. Wait, what?
I said Parker was there. Already emailed his shots. Kid still needs a new camera.
Oh.
Aww.
What's this?
The Bugle paid me for my pictures. Now you can pay those bills.
Oh.
Out of the question. Besides, if you're going to take photos for the Bugle, you need a new camera.
But a man has to honor his responsibilities.
Oh.
I accept. If you agree to set aside 10% of every check to save for that camera.
Cute.
Peter, dear, why do you smell like tomato juice?
My bad.
He finally, yes. Oh, it was my favorite episode yet. That was cute.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It was a good balance of family and villainy and like heartwarming.
Yeah.
A lot of Parker luck.
A lot of Parker luck.
That is tradition for the Peter Parker, just always up against the odds.
Reject Nation, when I heard that this company wanted to partner up with us yet again, I was so enthusiastic about it. Reason being, I had already been using their product for well over a year by the point we first ever collaborated with them. So the fact that we get to have this ongoing partnership just makes me a happy camper. And that is, of course, for the app Rocket Money. Now, if you guys don't know what Rocket Money is, don't worry. I got you covered. I'll tell you about them in just a little bit. But before that, I wanted to share with you guys why I love this app so much. It's actually a very personal reason. You see, like many of you guys, I too grew up in a home where money did not come easily, needless to say. The predominant conversation in my family household was undoubtedly about financial struggle, financial worry. And that does a number on you. So it certainly seeped into my adulthood when I was trying to learn how to become financially independent. And to this day, as someone who talks a lot about working on his mental health, who's proudly going to therapy, no matter how much lack we might have in money one day or how much success we might have in money sometimes, I still have to have this ongoing conversation about my relationship with money. I'm half Filipino, so my mom's always talking to me about taxes to this day. I think, though, it does start with how you manage the finances you currently have. See, before I ever acquired any type of reasonable living money, I heard someone speak about how you have to learn what to do with $1 now. Essentially, the talk was about don't wait until you have like a bunch of money and then start figuring out what to do with it afterwards. Like you got a bunch of toys to play with. If you want to acquire more in life, you have to first figure out what you're going to do with what you currently have. And that's why I love this app. It's applicable for any financial stage you are at in life. Come to think about it, it would have been very beneficial for me when I was in a real struggle boat years ago. So in summary, as someone who is constantly having an ongoing working relationship with how to handle money, Rocket Money has helped make that relationship a lot healthier in my life. So what are they if you don't know what they are? What they are is a personal finance app that simplifies managing money by canceling unnecessary subscriptions, lowering your bills, and crafting a budget that fits your specific lifestyle. I'm telling you, Reject Nation, there's no greater feeling than when you look at the following month and you see that, oh my God, I have saved money. I've spent less. And progress equals happiness. The best part is Rocket Money does a lot of the heavy lifting by analyzing your spending, then customizes notifications to stay within your budget goals. Because it's not just about saving money. It's about actively seeing and feeling your financial progress. And one of my favorite qualities about their service too is when it comes to monthly subscriptions. We've been blessed to be able to expand the team and hire more people, but with that in mind, that also comes with a lot more expenses. So as this business has been growing, having to track exuberant amount more has been just as important. So now I have to track a lot of these business expenses, then I got to track my own personal finances. So in general, it's already been helping out a lot with that. But as you want to make things more efficient, you often find yourself signing up for a lot of apps for free trials that you quickly forget about. Next thing you know, you're paying a hefty fine for it. I'm sure even if you don't have a YouTube channel, there's some way you could relate with that. You see, because they track your monthly subscriptions and they make it super easy to cancel the ones you do not use. Couple of clicks and you're putting money back into your pocket. So if you're like me and you found hidden subscriptions or pay for services that you totally forgot about, Rocket Money was a lifesaver in uncovering those and even negotiated some of my bills to about, like I'd say, like down by 20%. So if you want to join me on this journey of consistently taking care of your finances, do not want to start later. The best time is to start right now. So please do yourself a favor, check out Rocket Money and see how much you too can be saving. That way you can stop wasting money on things you don't use. Believe me, when it came to my accountant and tax season, that was a really big note. Visit rocketmoney.com/rejects. They've helped me and I'm confident they'll do the same for you. That's rocketmoney.com/rejects. Your wallet will thank you because Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all of the app's features. So a great way to support your lifestyle and a great way to support the channel is by going and downloading the Rocket Money app yourself. And if it does help you, please go ahead, drop me a message. I'd love to hear if there's some way by just conveying this message it has helped you out too. Thank you, Reject Nation.
All right, so that was episode 3 and 4 of Spectacular Spider-Man. I get why it's revered. What did you think?
I had a blast and a half with these, man. Like, these. It's always funny when we watch a show 2 episodes at a time because every now and again, like, thematic pairings will arise, and I definitely felt like this was for us the week of 2 weeks of, if I guess you watched these in real time, of as you've been referring to it, Parker Luck. And I love the way that they've been doing that from the more obvious aspects, like with the money, to, even little moment, like, obviously he debates taking the gene cleanser, but even just like you pointed out, that moment where he walks by it as he's having this crisis.
Yeah, the more subtle, and then they were like, we're all the way.
Yeah. And like, it was really hitting me, especially in that first episode when he has to leave, when he's like, I just gotta get home. Like, that's such you really do feel like the weight and the pain of the choices that Peter always has to make, where it's like it makes you look like an uncaring, sort of spineless person to do this and to maintain the secret. And you really, I think it just really naturally creates that tension of like, man, you just want to tell the couple important people, but you can't.
And you're literally like alienating everyone in your life. Like secret identities aren't like, it's always like, why wouldn't they say anything? But you know the danger of it. But they do a really good job showing why secret identities would be hard.
Yeah, and just, the way they continue to balance things that are certainly, sci-fi and action heavy, but with, character beats and things that are endearing just on a personal scale. To me, in my limited vantage point, feels very quintessential of a Spider-Man piece.
Yeah.
And so, it's like you have things here that are definitely fun and imaginative and enjoyable, but also like that first episode, you had all that monster movie shadow and lighting and like, all these gray color palettes and, the way that they kind of tweak the style, for an episode like that, I thought was really fun. And the tragedy of somebody like Dr. Connors and I don't know exactly if we're done with that or if that's gonna, come back down the line, but I enjoyed that got to be an episode where it's like we do some, not in the same direct focal way that like in a No Way Home they did some science to solve the problem,
right?
But the problem was ultimately like, there's a fight, but we need to solve this with some kind of antidote that is related to this whole scientific process in general. So while it's not necessarily focused on Peter as scientific mind,
it is still a techie, sciencey, and that's the character.
Yeah, and that's a way to make it more than just always having to punch, some like kind of villainy guy. And then, you go to Shocker, who is more of that, just like, I do this because I am good at it and it's my duty to do it.
That got a promotion.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm curious about how that mantle is gonna, move around maybe. And what they're building with the bigger, like I really enjoy how they've split the difference between the episodic and the serial.
I like the Keith David big man still has been revealed that I'm assuming is Kingpin, but I do like that it's been, kept as this ominous figure.
Sure, absolutely.
And one of the reasons I like talk about a lot how Andrew Garfield's my favorite is the tech, the science. Like I feel like he got to do a lot more science. Tobey had the webs automatically, like they were organic, and then like Tom gets handed the suit, and like he does obviously get like some moments of little Stark stuff in the second one and everything else, but like the third Tom Holland film feels the most like he is a scientist and he does have technology, like all those things come to a head, and that's why it's my favorite Spider-Man movie. But I do feel like Andrew Garfield played with the science. He designing the web shooters in the second one, like the battery, and like Gwen Stacy helping him with science and all that stuff. And this show's doing a good job showing he's as intelligent as he is heroic, that he is, a genius 16-year-old. And like, I do love the Parker moments of debating the camera or not. And then they pay it off that he didn't at the end. Like that was cute and clever. Like, I don't know. They're doing a really good job, like getting the heart of Spider-Man, but still being quippy. Obviously that's part of the heart, but they're still being quippy in a modern sense. I was a little afraid the comedy would be of the time, whenever this was, and not the 60s or today. Like it would just feel like a 2000s.
Stuck in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So this really works. I'm really impressed with the villain choices. I don't personally love Montana as Shocker, but that's just me because I'm dedicated to the character. Love Shocker. But even like that was a really fun little like subverting of no one but me cares about the Shocker. So that's a fun little way to subvert canon in a way that doesn't affect it negatively.
Yeah, absolutely. And two, just like all the little details. Like I was sitting here drinking, and like especially every time they cut to the Daily Bugle, like there are like a couple that, and like inside, there are a couple times where I think it's in two different places, and it might just be one of those animation things where it's just like, oh, reuse part of this. But like there are a couple different papers framed on the wall of like Jameson buys the Bugle.
Oh, that's great.
And there's one for the moon landing, which is like right next to that. So it's like just little fun deets and yeah.
I also like that they're playing with like old canon. Yeah. Like all these characters are from like this Bugle feels like the 60s in its own way.
Sure, yeah.
But a little modernized, and like these are Ditko and Lee villains. Like the Enforcers was issue 5, I think. Like it was really early on. So like Spider-Man was introduced in 61. I think they would have been like 62. Like these are old villains. So it's kind of cool to see people that you probably wouldn't know if you're not a comic fan.
Yeah, I mean that as a consortium is on the newer side to me, or is a detail that I think doesn't rise quite as high in the cultural osmosis as like the individual villain characters. But I love that too, because I feel like especially in movies it's easy to forget about the fact that you would just have like mid-level or lower-level criminal organizations. And I love that we see Flint and the other guy.
I missed his name, and I actually was wondering if it was meant to be Hydra Man, if I was just assuming.
Sure, yeah. But
it was like, something.
But having those two just always being out here, always, doing crook stuff.
Yeah.
And then they're not, powered up yet. And then we get that tease of Norman Osborn. I know, the shirt. Yeah, like just having it feels like a world.
Yeah, like the Hammerhead dealing with Norman while on Phone Kingpin, that's very like layered villainy, and like there's a lot going on. I do want to talk about the Lizard episode because I feel like I don't want to just focus on the most recent, but I love that the family dynamic of the Connors was the focus. Because I do feel like a lot of people know the Lizard from the Dylan O'Brien, I think is his name. No, that's that modern actor kid, Dylan Baker.
Justice for Dylan Baker, Lizard. I was waiting. I love him.
I feel like that's such a that's why we know about him. But like I don't think of his family in those Sam Raimi movies. And then Risa Fons didn't have a family.
Yeah.
So like the Connors are deeply. They've been in a long time. But I feel like the Connors are as important to me as Kurt. Like I really love Billy. He gets kidnapped a lot. He gets turned into a lizard at least twice. He gets blackmailed, basically, like, from other villains. Like, Billy is a fixture of trauma. Okay. And they actually go through a storyline where, like, Billy is, like, dealing with the trauma of his father, and he's your eyeline for an issue.
Oh, wow.
This actually made me feel like it was an investment in Billy. Like, that moment with him and Eddie on the skateboard, like, they're giving him moments.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed that, like, Martha and Billy felt like characters, and Martha was the one to deliver the line of like, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, and you're fired. Not Kurt. A lesser show would have just been like, Kurt Connor's angry, Lizard. Like, they made it a dynamic, which I dug.
Yeah, and he recuses himself. He's like, I can't point fingers at anybody.
I just turned into a fucking lizard.
Yeah, and I brought that up on myself.
Yeah.
And then having even that, like the shift, it's like, as of that episode, Gwen, and then you have the thing in the gym later where he hits her with the ball. It seems like
classic Spidey.
Yeah, and it's like you start out with this trio of Peter, Gwen, and Harry, and then it seems like, and you kind of got Eddie kind of floating over
Which I
here.
dig the slow burn Eddie.
I do too.
We've got a slow burn lizard payoff. Now we've got into the Eddie that can pay off later. We've also got slow burn Mary Jane, first mentioned even in episode 4.
Like, I love when they take the time to do stuff like, and when you know that you're not going to get like canceled any minute, that you can spread out and do that kind of stuff. Because the different times in which we encounter him in the city and things like that, and the way just that kind of stuff feels a bit lived in, and the little moments where he's zipping around, and it's the middle of a fight, but there's kids in the subway. Just those little moments that help to flesh the world out. And like they're doing such a nice job of leading with supporting characters in a way, or at least enhancing, making you care via the supporting characters, which is so much of like the stakes of especially a Spider-Man, but so many superheroes is really like the people close to me. Some of them are falling down the wrong path. Some of them are just in the path of danger.
Some of them are just students that I see only in that setting. Some are more than that.
Yeah.
And it feels like New York, like the subway, the day-to-day people. It's, I don't know, this is really solid. I get the appeal. I get why people have loved it. I really love the 90s animated series, but I haven't rewatched it. So it is nice to experience something as an adult new, as opposed to just, my knee-jerk reaction was like, we should just rewatch the 90s show, because I haven't seen it since. But it's nice to have brand new, not knowing what's coming, not knowing like Herman Schultz going to be Montana. Like those things are cool. But now I'm thinking we should also rewatch the 90s show because like that is so formative. Like that would be so. Guys,
I haven't seen it since I was a child.
Yeah, I don't think I've rewatched more than an episode because I was like looking at a character adaptation reference, but it would have been like that 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think I've rewatched any of those since it went off the air, and I would have been like 7. So like that would be, as a Spider-Man fan that rediscovered a way to get people to like I was reading the comics then. I learned to read with them, but I remember I'd hook people with Spider-Man. And that was the first show that I actually remember when my parents were going out of town. No, it was when my little brother was being born. So I was 9. Was the only time I rewatched it, and it's because I used to tape them on VHSs, and I would edit out the commercials. So I would watch it, and I'd stop, and I'd record. And I remember like being so upset if I missed the first 30 seconds because I was like wrapped up. And like that's how I watched it again. So I probably missed many episodes,
bits and pieces.
So like I would love to go back as an adult, having read them all. So call to action, Reject Nation. Leave a comment below, share this video, like it, and if this gets enough, we'll watch maybe the 90s one. But obviously we're loving the hell out of this one too. It's just it's a hell of a thing that it reminds me of one of my favorite adaptations in a good way. So having a blast. Much love to this. Thank you all for encouraging us to watch it. Like, share, subscribe, hit buttons, whip buttons, swing all over the web. Okay, I'm tired. We're gonna go. Much love, Reject Nation. We'll see you soon for episodes 5 and 6. Thank you for telling us to watch this. It's delightful. Much love. Bye.
Andrew Hayes.
Andy Hayes.
You know what's funny is we could just be silent for a minute.
See if he notices.
He doesn't realize he's still pledged to us, so we technically did do the shout out.
I mean, yeah, we dedicated
We said his name, and there's a time slot here dedicated to Andrew.
Recorded, we made files.
Yeah, so
technically this is
technically the shout out's done.
Yeah. There's no agreed upon content.
Really, we just need to say his name, and then we did the job.
Andrew Hayes. And we did it twice now. A few times, actually.
You say it 3 times, and he comes back to life.
Oh, no. Careful.
All right. Okay, I think if we just sneak out of here, we're good.